Hello everyone and welcome to Footy Judgmo. What a game by Chelsea and what a disaster class by Liverpool Football Club. The meltdown is nuts. People are saying the league is over. Some people are saying Slot out. From the Liverpool fans and the Chelsea fans are so happy. We're going to analyze the game. We're going to actually watch the reaction of fans. Husam, of course, my guy. Craig from the Anfield Agenda. Copish team. When they are saying the league is over, we'll actually show you this. And actually we'll analyze how Caicedo is absolutely brilliant. The shin kicker, as Husam said before about him. Estevão winner. What does it mean for Liverpool and for the league? Of course, Arsenal is top of the league now. They go to the international break, top of the league. And Liverpool back-to-back losses. Is it on Arne Slot? Is it on the player? We'll talk about it. But before we go on, I am Judge Mo. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the like button, people. Subscribe to the channel, of course. If you are new, we're here talking about Chelsea, Liverpool, Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Of course, leave a comment below. Which one? I'm going to ask you a series of questions during this video. It's not going to be a long video. We're just going to watch the reactions. We'll talk about the performances of the Caicedos, Estevãos, and Caicedo one man of the match, of course. And let's get right into it. So leave a comment below which one you like the most. Let's actually watch what Husam said and how he reacted to Chelsea's second goal in the 95th minute. After he was talking about Liverpool team is great. However, lately he has been so skeptical about his team and so skeptical about the performances by Arne Slot. But let's watch this because this is glorious. Let me know in the comment section which reaction surprised you the most.
Enzo. Cucurella. Chelsea just scored the fucking winner. Chelsea just
He's gonna hit the keyboard.
Winner.
He's breaking the keyboard. This is
Chelsea just scored the winner.
he's like, he can't believe
Chelsea just scored the winner with Reece James and Hato at the back. Chelsea just scored the winner with Reece James and Hato at the back. Great stuff.
He can't believe that Chelsea. And by the way, hats off to Enzo Maresca, of course. We'll analyze the game while we're going. He's talking about Hato and Reece James at the back. There was Badiashile and Achimpong. Garnacho on the left. Gittins came on for him. Chelsea ended the game with Gui up top. And Liverpool still couldn't win with their nuclear lineup with Wirtz and Isak and Ikitike coming on, Wirtz coming on. You know what? They brought on everyone. Everyone was fit for Liverpool apart from Alisson, and they couldn't win the game. Actually, Maresca had a good game, actually, but Liverpool couldn't win. Hit the like button because we got for you. I'm going to actually show you something first before I show you Craig's reaction, actually, on the Anfield Agenda, of course. Because this is absolutely crazy. Because, listen, Craig was talking about, I know you can, a little bit, Chelsea crisis. You see the thumbnail of the video that he released yesterday? He's saying Chelsea crisis. But let's hear what he said because he is calling his manager names. I think maybe his reaction is delayed. I think
Chelsea on the attack, left side, 2 minutes of stoppage time to go. Ball across, 2-1 Chelsea, game over. Estevão back post. We've lost 2-1. Chelsea win at the death. 2-1. Chelsea win it. This is on Slot again. It's the manager. Manager's a pussy. 2-1 Chelsea. And we lose 3 games in a row, and that's on Arne. His cowardice has cost us. These boys haven't got the bollocks for it. They don't. The balls have gone. The manager is devoid of ideas. Salah ghosted another game, but stays on the 90. And Chelsea win at the end after we miss chance after chance after chance. 3 losses in a row. That's...
The reason why I'm laughing is because the media called Arteta coward. The media said that Arteta's out of ideas. The media said that Mikel Arteta is out of ideas. The media called Pep, some people called Pep finished. Actually, some people called that Pep doesn't have ideas. Now, yeah, Liverpool fans who were, here's the problem with it. I'm going to use Grizz's words here. If you know Grizz Khan, of course, a friend. He said, football is a humbler. And that is the reality. Don't count your chicken before actually winning. You can be confident, but don't be cocky. Don't be arrogant. And that is, I think, some of the Liverpool fans were before the season. Not all. Some were still thinking that it's going to take time to gel, blah, blah, blah. But some were cocky and arrogant. You let me know if you know one. But listen, we're still going to analyze the game because there is a lot of things that we need to speak about. But the last reaction is actually the craziest one out of all of them, actually. So make sure, guys, you're here. Hit that like button because I think this is crazy, actually.
It's long enough to lose it. Told you, Matt. It's over. It's done. League's gone, bro. League is gone. The league is gone.
The league is gone in game week 7 is actually crazy. It's actually crazy. That is absolute overreaction from Drifty here and Kopish, of course, and Matt is doing the watch along with him. That is nuts. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Do you agree with them? Some Liverpool fans are saying the league is done. It is over, which is, I believe, is absolutely crazy to actually sit here and actually say that the league is done. This is a crazy, crazy statement by Kopish. Of course, the league is still long. Isak is going to get better. Wirtz might get better. You know, there is a lot of things to be fixed at Liverpool. I'm going to speak Chelsea, but from Liverpool's point of view, I'm going to say a couple of things, actually, about the game today. And I actually think that if you are thinking about it's only the system today, also the players absolutely need to hold some corn. And the players need to hold a part in this because you cannot have Mohamed Salah, one of the best players in the world and the best player in the Premier League last season, absolutely dropping a stinker after a stinker like this. That is unacceptable from him. Isak missed an open header. Yes, people miss chances and everything. But other than this, he was non-existent in the game. McAllister didn't play well today. Konate is dropping a stinker after a stinker. Yes, all the players, and you need to blame the manager for not having all the players about the mentality and the mentally prepared. But also the system created Liverpool. Supposedly I could have scored. Isak could have scored. Liverpool created some chances, actually, that they could have at least worked the goalkeeper. I can't remember a save from Sanchez today. Or yesterday, depending on when I'm watching this video, of course. But that's credit to Chelsea. Now I need to switch to Chelsea. I know that some Liverpool fans, I want to say a couple of things about Chelsea, to be honest with you. Number one, I'm going to get my hat off and say that Enzo Maresca coached a win today. It's nothing less than what they deserve. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's nothing less than what they deserve. There is nothing about this that is not a win. In my opinion, Enzo Maresca absolutely coached a better game. That is my opinion. He actually coached the better game. The other thing that I wanted to speak on, the guts for Enzo Maresca to absolutely, even without center backs, to push his team up. To push Kukurea all the way forward for the second goal in the 95th minute. That requires balls. Big balls, to be honest with you. Big kahunas from Enzo Maresca to ask his fullback in the 95th minute with 1-1 to actually go and do the underlap for him to assist. Hats off to Kukurea as well, to be honest with you, about this is brilliant by him. Of course, a brilliant cross by Kukurea. What a cross for Estevão at the far post. And Estevão today was absolutely very, very good, in my opinion, to be honest with you. When he came on, he changed that right side. He caused a lot of havoc. And he actually pushed Liverpool back a little bit. But the main topic today, which is what everyone needs to speak about, is, of course, the Caicedo. Caicedo today is the best. I've called it. Caicedo is the best DM currently in the league, with Rodri working back his fitness from the injury he had last season. But there's undeniable that now Caicedo is contributing to the attack. His passing is so underrated. And I can't just describe how good he is when I'm watching him. It's not only about when Husam calls him shin kicker and tackler. He's absolutely someone that contributes a lot. He plays a lot of passes between the lines, and that is something that not a lot of people talk about. His distribution of the ball is so underrated because he's a very, very, very good defensive midfielder out there. As a defensive midfielder that does interceptions, dispossesses the opposition. I know that a lot of people actually are so hesitant of calling him the best currently in the best DM in the world in a 3-man midfield, of course. Today he proved it. To be honest, against Liverpool, against Gravenberch, against Szoboszlai, against McAllister, he was bossing that midfield. He was absolutely fantastic. And it's now, that was without Palmer, by the way, being on the pitch. Enzo Fernandez had a good game. I can't fault him for anything today. I thought he had a very, very good game. Malo Gusto, for me, was fantastic in that role he played, inverting and playing inside the pitch. Of course, he was amazing, Malo Gusto, to be honest. Even when he went to right back, after Reece James went to a centre-back, he was fantastic, Malo Gusto today. But I want you guys to see the touches of Moisés Caicedo. Just listen to how they describe Moisés Caicedo today in the post-match analysis. Let's watch this.
Caicedo.
Yeah, you've enjoyed his
listen,
performances of late, haven't you?
Look at that. He is basically everywhere. He goes everywhere. He breaks the game up. I can't speak highly enough of him.
What they used to say about Kante, 2/3 of the world is covered in water and the other third is covered by Kante. He's approaching that.
He is that now. I remember when Andy Robertson got in late, and they slid the ball in, and he was almost through. Who was the player who came over and just pushed him out the way, let it go for a goal kick? Caicedo, late in the game.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, is Caicedo, the energy that he provides for this Chelsea team late in the game as well. He's involved in every single play they have. He's not a passenger on the pitch. He was everywhere defensively and offensively as well. I don't want any of you, Chelsea fans or rivals fans, to actually confuse his defensive work with his offensive contribution. Because yes, on the eye, you can watch him and say he does a lot of interceptions and tackles here and there. But offensively, he is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to get a shout to Enzo Maresca, who absolutely coached a win today, who pushed Liverpool in the last minute. So absolutely, like, listen, they, even at 1-1, I know that Liverpool wanted, like the Liverpool players wanted to attack, they wanted to win the game, but Chelsea bossed at the end, to be honest with you. You look like the better team. You look like the team that is closer to the win. You cannot absolutely convince me with anything otherwise. And they were rewarded by the win at the end from that man, Estevão. Chelsea deserved nothing, but actually a win today. 11 points. They're 4 points behind Liverpool. They are not in a title race. I don't think with the injuries they have, they're going to be in the title race, but they put themselves in a very, very good position because they were approaching a mini crisis for them. Liverpool now are officially in a mini crisis. Back-to-back losses, which is that's what Chelsea is doing, by Crystal Palace is doing, and also by Galatasaray is doing. Chelsea now picked themselves up back-to-back win at Stamford Bridge against, of course, Benfica, and against Liverpool, the title favorites. You cannot convince me that Liverpool were not the title favorites. If not the title favorites, I want you guys to let me know in the comment section. Who do you think are the favorites to win the Premier League? There's a lot of people that are hesitant to say Arsenal are absolutely the favorites to win the league now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think Arsenal are favorites? Or do you think Liverpool are going to pick themselves up now to actually go, and after the international break, to go and try to win games? They play Man United. Then this game, which is a tricky game on paper. I think Man United are coming from a win, of course, against Sunderland. Are Liverpool going to be able to pick themselves up? I want to know what you guys think. I hope that you guys absolutely enjoyed this video. I'm not going to stay long, but I want to say shout to the Chelsea fans that actually said and picked themselves to win. I didn't, and I apologize for that. My take was wrong. I thought that Liverpool would win, but congratulations to Chelsea, guys.